it's Lauren with LF Reviews. Thanks for tuning in today. Today we're going to be reviewing this Eagle Talon 12-foot fishing kayak from Field Stream that I bought at Dick's Sporting Goods. So the big thing with this kayak is that I was looking for a kayak that I could fish on, but also have the ability to just go out and kayak if I wanted. The first thing when it comes to kayak selection is you have to determine if you want to sit on top or sit in kayak. I'm in North Carolina. It's really nice most of the time. We like to fish. I like the space, so decided that a sit on top would be kind of the route I wanted to go. So when I did that, I started looking at different kayaks. I at first had a few different brands that I like, then came across the Eagle Talon one and decided I was going to go for it. So here's my overall review. Overall, guys, with this being a 12-foot kayak, I like it because it's 12 feet, it's plenty of space. You do have to be smart in terms of, with it being 12 feet versus a 10-foot kayak, it does weigh a little bit more. It weighs approximately 68 pounds, which is not terrible by any means. The nice thing about this fishing kayak is that it comes with a rod holder right in the front. You're able to just pop this kayak up and then rotate it wherever you'd like it, and then push it back down, and it can hold your rod and stay in that position. So that's a nice feature that you're able to use just throughout kayaking while you're out in the water, so you can change up where you want your fishing pole to be. The other nice thing about this kayak is that it's got this really large front storage compartment. The thing with this, guys, is that it's nice if you want to do kayaking that is going to be like an overnight trip, or something that's going to, you want to store stuff in here that's not going to get wet. I will be honest with you guys, I did not use this much because it is really hard for me to get this compartment off. It's really sealed, so nothing's going to get wet, but you really have to get underneath it, pop it off, so I honestly don't use it too much, okay? The kayak itself, as you would expect, has adjustable foot pedals, really simple to just kind of press these in, move these up and down to whatever your desired length is. The nice thing inside the kayak is that it's got a little compartment with a bungee cord, so I use that a lot of times for a water bottle. Sometimes I'll set different lures in there, but you can use it for whatever you'd like, and it's nice because it stays in place. It also has a little compartment that if you want to set a water bottle straight up or something else little here, you could set anything in there. The key thing for me that I liked about this kayak is the fact that it's got another sealed compartment, so you're able to easily just screw it to open it up. It actually has a string that's attached, so you guys do not have to worry about losing this piece when you're out in the water. And on the inside, it basically has a mesh bag. So with this bag, it's actually really big, which is awesome. It fits my smartphone, it fits a lot of other things inside there. If it's a really nice day, this kayak actually has 6 different scupper plug areas. So if it's a nice day and you want a little water to come in, totally fine. You can store some kayak, you can store your scupper plugs in here if you'd like. But I honestly normally use these scupper plugs. Super simple. I bought some universal ones. You can buy one specific to the kayak itself, but really easy to just simply place the scupper plugs in, press down. What you guys want to note is that you have 2 scupper plugs in the front of the boat. The other thing here, though, is that you do have 2 scupper plugs underneath your seat. So don't forget about those guys when you're out in the water, because if you do, you're going to get a little wet, okay? You guys should also know that under your seat, there is another small little circle. To be honest with you, I'm not sure why they placed that one in this position. It's not super functional because when you're sitting down, half the time it's covered or it's right on top of you. So honestly, don't use that for much, okay? With this kayak, guys, it does come with a seat. I'll be honest, if you are in this kayak for like the full day, it's not going to be the most comfortable seat there is, okay? But nonetheless, it's nice because it does come with a seat. It's a good starter. It's got a little padding to the back. It's not the worst seat that I've been in, but in terms of the bottom, I mean, you guys are looking at like half an inch of thickness, so for a long day out in the water, you're going to want something that's a little more padded. It's got, as you can see, 2 little areas on the front that the seat is able to just kind of take the rope and tie through the strap. In the back with the seat, how it functions though is really nice in terms of it actually has the nice clip attachment. So on the nice seats, obviously, you have the buckle clip attachments on both areas, okay? This does bring me into the next point with this kayak, though, that's really nice in the sense that we've got a ton of different bungees in this kayak, okay? It actually comes in with a built-in kind of rectangle and circular area, so it will fit certain size, different buckets and tackle and everything like that. I really enjoy it because I'm able to keep my tackle box back in here. I can throw a few bungees over top if I need to, but everything's secure and it's easy enough for me to access while I'm out on the water, okay? As you notice, in the back of my kayak here, we've got two different fishing rod holders. So with the fishing rod holders, really nice because in total it's easy for me to have 3 rods on board with no issue. I will sometimes go ahead and throw my net in the back of the kayak here as well, okay? The next thing that we're going to go into is on the side of your boat. You'll notice that you have bungees on each side. These are super convenient because they will serve as your paddle holders. So if you're truly anchored down and you just want to fish a little bit, throw those paddles on each side and go ahead and take advantage of those bungees on the side, guys. Those really come in handy, and it's really nice, leaving you lots of space while you're fishing, and you don't have to worry about setting a paddle across your lap or anything like that, okay? So the back, as you notice, does have a nice mesh covering. With that, you've got the bungees from the top that are attached to the back of the mesh area. You can unclip those, clip those in different directions. The mesh covering does attach to multiple different places in the back, so feel free to keep side of it open, keep the top open, just the back covered. Use this, guys, for whatever you would like. It's additional storage back in here, knowing it will probably get wet if anything splashes in. You do have 2 scupper plugs in the back, so be aware of those and make sure to cover those up when you're in the water, depending on what you've got in the back of your kayak. Guys, this mesh covering is huge though in terms of extra storage space to keep the front of your kayak open and really more accessible for you while you're fishing, okay? The other neat thing about the kayak here is that it actually comes with your built-in anchor system on the side, okay? So that really, really helps when you guys are dropping your anchor. The interesting thing here is that the anchor that it comes with is this guy here. So it's actually really small and not really effective, honestly, guys. So if you're in the water, you're definitely going to have to use your own anchor or buy a much larger one, because if you're in any body of water that has a little bit of movement, this little guy is not going to support your 12-foot kayak. So I will be honest with you on that, I do not use very often. But it's nice to have this built-in anchor system so you can shorten and adjust your anchor while you're on the water and while you're out there fishing. With all kayaks, guys, as you would expect, you've got various different anchor points for carrying that are really helpful to load and unload your kayak. It is nice because on the side of these, they do come with some plastic grips over them, so it makes it really simple when you're carrying this to have just a good grip on it. You've got those anchor points on both sides, as well as, guys, in the front and back of your kayak, you do have the anchor points on the back with a little plastic piece that gives you enough room to get, a full grip underneath it, making this kayak really easy to transport. So guys, overall, I'm really happy with this kayak. I wish this would have been my first purchase. It's got plenty of storage options, plenty of space. The rod holders are a plus. It's not too heavy. It's got plenty of bungee cords and different things throughout that you guys will be able to secure whatever belongings you bring. It tracks really well, and ultimately I'm really happy with this kayak. It's a great go-to fishing kayak, so something I think you guys should definitely consider. So please feel free to like this video, leave me a comment, give me some feedback on things that you liked and things that you would like me to review in the future. But thanks for tuning in, and take care.